Welcome back to another best players in each position video. It's been a minute. It's been a minute for sure since we did one of these because it's been a minute since the gameplay was kind of fun. A lot of usable players this year, a ton, right? So it's not like one of those videos where you got to use these 50 players or you're going to suck because, as I said in my video yesterday, I used Falcone, Messi's teammate, Silver, and I was cooking in Div 4. Now, obviously, Mbappe, Dembele, they are going to be the best in the position. VVD, Saliba. We're not really going to talk about... This is going to be more for the RTG guys, or maybe the guys that spend some money, but you guys are looking for a cheap beast in this video. Guys, I will say, goalkeeper-wise, I'm going to point out just a couple of players. Goalkeepers, for me, it feels like this year with the reactions and stuff that, yeah, the higher-rated keepers are going to be better, just generally speaking. But I want to give you guys two goalkeepers that I have tried on a lower budget so far that I have thought were cracked. The first one is Mamma Mia, and the second one, I'm going to find him. Where is he? Vicario, okay? And wait a second. Who's in my team right now who is literally a beast? Joan Garcia, okay? These three keepers seem to be so far, I mean, they're cheaper options. This guy, this guy, oh my God, this guy is broken, okay? I played against him in a foot draft. Keepers people feel like are really good this year. This Madre Mia, he's insane. So all three of these goalkeepers are extremely affordable. Vicario is very good. Guys, you can actually put Vicario in the goalkeeper Evo if you really do like him as well. And then Joan Garcia, he's got sweeper keeper, which is nice to be able to use. And I feel like his reflexes are really good. So he has been really, really solid. We're going to move right on to the center backs. One of my favorite center backs that you can use in this game. That is really actually this card. I'm going to actually have both of the players that are in my team right now, guys, because they're both insane. They both have a lot of pace. The first one is St. Juste. Pace is back this year. If you guys missed pace at center back, having pace in a center back position is so important. And yes, the play styles are important, but he has intercept, which I think intercept plus is the best play style plus for a center back this year. So the fact that he has that, it's a really good play style to have. He can also play right back, but he's got 92 pace. I'm telling you, these center backs this year who are fast, we are so back. Other couple center backs that I really like, obviously somebody who's in my team right now. And boys, I'm not going to mention really all of the players in this video, right? There's going to be some players that don't make it. Lacroix, again, with the pace, although it's weird. I feel like St. Juste's defending is a little bit better than Lacroix, which, you know, really doesn't make sense. Probably overall the best center back I have used so far for the price and everything considered is Araujo. This dude has aura plus. He is broken. Guys, look at this. 5 defensive play styles. He doesn't have intercept, but man, he's good. Man, he's good. People that I play against with him, he is so annoying to face. One of the better cards. And like, if you're really rocking a cheap budget, man, I would be looking at Bombito. Bombito, I mean, this guy is 2,000 coins, boys. You can get a 93 pace center back. You can run this duo. For 4,000 coins. These two, Bombito and St. Juste, they're both 76 rated, but tackling this year is really good. So yeah, they have lower defensive awareness and lower strength, but if you actually just tackle well, like if you are a good, let me say this, if you are a good manual defender, like you think you're good at defending, use these two because you're going to have the pace to be in the positions to tackle. People that aren't as good at manual defending, you want to be looking at an Araujo because he's going to have more defensive play styles, which it's not going to do the job for you. But I do think that it will really help you. I think overall, guys, the best center back I have faced so far has definitely been Pacho. Like this guy is so annoying to play. Anticipate, jockey. And really, if you have a crazy budget, VVD. VVD is so freaking good, man. And drop in the comments down below, guys, the players that you guys are really liking. It's because of the intercept plus. That intercept plus, Marquinhos and VVD have been the two center backs that I have struggled the most against, just generally. I don't know how much Marquinhos is. Let me look on Footbin because this Marquinhos is absolutely insane, boys. Marquinhos is 80K, and that's because he got intercept plus. People know how good he is. Intercept plus anticipate with 89 defending, guys. Come on. What are we doing? That's crazy. That's crazy to have. So, yeah, that is very broken. In terms of right backs and, you know, people that stand out to me, Frimpong right away is really good. He's weak, but because of manual defending and overlaps and stuff, he's just OP. You get a 94 pace player out on the flank that's cooking for you. He's running so fast. He's so fast. He's moving mad. He's got 95 acceleration, 89 agility, boys. 47 strength, but it doesn't matter because if you get yourself in the right position this year, You don't need aura plus plus to win the ball. I've got this guy Ba in my team right now, and I think he's excellent. I think this guy Ba is so good for the price. Dude, I've got 34 matches with him, 90 pace and 81 physical. I mean, he's great. He's got better physical than Frimpong. And then other right backs. Let me just, sometimes when we do these best videos, I only have a couple that on the top of my mind. Let me obviously Koundé, Hakimi are at the top, boys, but we don't need to go over that. I think Dumfries is a nice option. Guys, I actually think this Reece James SBC is not a bad option. 85 defensive awareness, 89 strength. It's not a bad card. Llorente is going to be definitely a really nice option. Di Lorenzo is going to be a really nice option. Both of those guys can dribble, have a bit of pace on them, because I do feel like this year the ability to get forward is really important in the fullback position. You got to have guys that can run that wing back so you can really build up. I don't think fullback is that good. I think wing back is the best. So those would be the best. Those would be the best right backs that I would recommend. When we go look at left backs, guys, you know, obviously I think Nuno as right now is the best in the game. Teo is probably the best, like, mid-tier budget player who's like, what, 50 to 100K. Davies is going to be in that category as well just because of the pace, right? Just because of the ability for him to get forward. Balde's a really nice cheap option. This Balde is 15K, so if you were looking for a cheap option, 15K is not bad. If you were looking for a really cheap option, I'm looking for somebody here, and I don't know what rating he is. Udogie. Guys, Udogie is insane. You can ask anybody that has played against me so far. He's been in my team. He is so good. And what is his price? Because at the market yesterday, he's like 7K, 6K. So freaking good, man. So much aura for that left back position. So I absolutely love Udogie. We're going to keep it moving forward. We're 6 minutes into the video. It's not going to be one of those years where I'm going to do a 30-minute. I got a stream to do later today, so I don't want to do too many of these players. We're going to keep it short. We're going to keep it simple. Let's get to the right mid position. Now, obviously, when we get to this position, I have a short list of players that I pulled up on my computer. So let me just pull these up. So right mid, and there you go. Okay. So let's talk about player right away. First of all, first player that I think, you know, if you haven't had the ability to try this card, you need to try this card. Messi right now in this game is 35K. He's got Tiki Taka Plus. He's 4-star, 4-star. He's got absurd runs. He's got absurd play styles, technical and quick step. Are you joking me? Are you joking me? He can also play striker. He can play cam. This dude is a joke in that position. A couple of the players that I like, we right now have a Pepe showdown. I would say Pepe is definitely for 12,000 coins, guys. Absolutely insane. You get inside forward plus plus. You might get an upgrade. He can also play striker. He's got a 3-star weak foot, 93 agility, 88 acceleration, and the passing is at 81 with a finesse shot and a tech. I really like that combo. Other players that are really good in this position as well. Pulisic. I would really recommend Pulisic this year. I know that you Europeans, you know, you guys don't like embracing Americans. That's all good. It's just a FIFA game. 5-star weak foot for Pulisic, guys. 88. Look at the card, right? Look at the card. Look how well-rounded this card is. He can do a lot on the football pitch, guys. He can do a ton. So I think he's a really good option. Other players that are very good in that position as well. I think Chiesa is solid. Not that crazy premium that he usually is. He's usually like 50 to 100K. He's only, because he lost a couple of stats, he can still play on either side and has finesse shot and striker. And he's 9K. He's 9K, which is really good. You know, someone like let's just breeze through two other players that are absolutely absurd in this position, like for budgets, right? Rodman, if you have 54K, right? If you have 50K, Rodman is going to be some of the best coins you spend, right? She's got the best left stick dribbling. She's got quick step plus. This card is a joke. Look at the playstyles. Rapid, trickster, quick step, relentless. What the hell? She also has, oh, that's my Steam. We don't need to do that. She also has aerial fortress. That's so random. Inventive and finesse shot. Okay, here is my sleeper player that many of you guys probably have not used. I played a sweat yesterday, a guy who plays Pro Ladder. He was using Iñaki Williams. Yo, this guy is insane this year. Insane. Could also play striker as well. Finesse shot and low driven. Quick step and rapid. A joke. Absolute joke of a card. That Iñaki Williams is so good. You know, we could go with an outside shot as well. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto is a really nice option, guys. If you guys were thinking about other players, Pedro Neto, I definitely think is a nice option. So that's the left mid, left wing situation. Let's get over here. Let's go here. You know, one guy that a lot of people are using striker. So annoying to play. If you've played this game, you know how annoying Omar Marmoush is, bro. This guy, I think every single time I have played against him has had like 4 goals. I think there's been 2 games I played against this guy where he had 4 goals. He is an absolute joke of a player. Can play out on the left, which is really nice. You know, you got other players like I don't love Barcola, guys. Guys, I will be real. I don't love Barcola this year. I don't think Barcola, when I used him, was that good. I really think Adeyemi is a really nice option because he can play left mid and right mid, and he's got quick step. Plus, he can only play left wing. But you guys get the point, right? You guys definitely get the point. Can play kind of on both sides, which, you know, ends up being really good. There's not too many other left wings that I would recommend. Like, obviously, your Leaos, those players, when we get to that budget, we're trying to stay like 50K and lower. Salma, wow. Guys, Salma for 50K. Wow. 50,000 coins, guys, get you 4-star, 4-star. She can also play striker. She got 88 finishing on a base card, dude. 92 acceleration, tech, quick step, and finesse. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Look at Salma, man. Now, no rolls at left mid. So that could be a little problematic for you, right? That's probably why she's not like 100K. If she had like crazy rolls, she'd probably be way more. But yeah, so okay, that's where we'll go. So now we've kind of just got a couple positions left. We've kind of got strikers. We've got CDM center mids. So and like cams as well. So let's do CDM center mids first. So let me pull this up. So other players that are very good. There's tons. This year, guys, there's actually tons of center mids, CDMs. You know, you have guys like Taram that are just so freaking broken, man. Taram, you know, Rabiot, guys. These cards, Taram, Rabiot, Guendouzi, right? You can get these cards for very little values, bro, and they play insane. I think what you know you should focus on this year is actually players that are really good going forward. Reindeers for 150K is insane. 4-star, 4-star. Tiki Taka with just such well-rounded stats. Tech, finesse shot, incisive. Guys that are able to go forward in this game, I feel like will give you overall the best benefit to scoring goals because you're going to have center mids that you can play link-up play with. So the Vitinhas and the Pedris and the Valverdes, and Mariona is like 50K. This Mariona for 50K is some of the best value in this game. I had a play where Mariona was through on a breakaway and literally started outrunning my Lacroix, and I was like, bro, what the hell? Right? She was moving absolutely insane. It's going to be another year where De Jong is one of the best value center mids. And then you have other players like Karchawi with 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. And yeah, she's small, so last year she wouldn't be that expensive because you needed all this aura last year. But this year, when you click the tackle button, you get the ball. So she's very usable. Same with Gayoto. McTominay, from using him, I don't like the way his card feels. He's a little heavy. Joao Neves is a nice option if you're looking for a DM that's going to be able to play DLP and have good build-up. I don't like him in that center mid because of the low shooting and the low pace. I think Team of the Week Modric is one of the better options so far just because of look at the passing and the dribbling, 88 and 88. It's such a nice combo to have. Millie Savage, I've been saying this, if you could give this guy an Evo with like 10 pace, he's going to be absolutely absurd. He's going to be one of the better players in this game. Kamavinga is really good again this year as well, guys. No surprises there. He's one of the better players. And then you kind of get to this lower tier where you have like Goretzka, you have Jolinton, right? And these cards are good. I still think players, guys, that could be able to go forward a little bit better are going to be more beneficial in this game. Let's go to the cam position real quick. Musiala, one of the most freakish left stick dribblers in this game. I think Wirtz with that incisive is broken. We all know that, but he's very expensive. Wouldn't look at any of those right there. Dybala is not bad with the 3-star weak foot, but you know, the 3-star weak foot, I think in the cam position, you want to have a 4-star weak foot. I think this card, a lot of people probably do like. It's just, can you get away with that balance? But she does have Tech Plus, which is just an absurd playstyle to have at this point. Xavi Simons is a nice option as well. The cams are kind of lackluster, and it's because there's not a lot of players that have crazy stats that are like default cams, right? A lot of these cams are also able to play striker this year. So you will see when we go look at the striker now, which we're going to do, you guys will see how many players under the striker position are going to be able to play cam as well and also be a really good cam. Now, in terms of a striker that's broken, I don't know how much this card is. Obviously, it's probably a bit over budget for our video, but this card is probably one of the best strikers in the game. She's 420K. Okay, that's what I thought. 5-star weak foot, man. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Pajor for a budget, really nice. Obviously, 3-star weak foot, but fast. Really good with dribbling. Ozyman, you know, you can get this guy. I like tiki-taka, but for getting behind, for just getting shots up, for scoring, get this guy for a really cheap price. Going to be really effective. Alvarez, really good left stick dribbling. Gyökeres is one of the best strikers this year. Dumornay, right? Dumornay, this is the card that everybody right now is hyped up on. I think she is very good. I don't love her passing, but yeah, as a striker, runs, left stick, finishing, very good item to be able to use. on that budget. She's like up to 100K. She was 50, but she's still under that 100K range. And I do think she is really good. Marmouche, as we pointed out. Okay, so this is kind of like funny because now a lot of those strikers are not that good. And then you have Lookman, who's just broken. This guy, and he can also play Cam. Really nice card. Look at that. 88 dribbling, guys. 88 dribbling with a quick step and a first touch. So that is a really nice card to be able to use. Openda, just pure pace. Ekatike is a really nice option this year as well. But as we get lower rated, we've got many options here that are crazy. Now, this Ramirez, Myra Ramirez, I don't know. She's still extinct, so this is a card you still can't buy. You'd have to snipe her, but really, really nice card as well. I do really like that card. I've tried her out in 1 foot draft. And then on the same page, this guy's probably the best you can buy for 10K. Ayoze Perez, man, the Spanish Ben Yedder. No 5-star weak foot, but man, he's got a base low driven, a base incisive, a base technical. This guy is a joke, bro. This guy is a joke. So definitely, if you're on a budget and you're watching this video, give Ayoze Perez a try if you have not tried him. I think other than that, we probably only have a couple other strikers. Kolo Muani for those Prem teams is really good. Just super fast, effective, shots go in. Can kind of get it done for the price. Not super expensive. This is kind of the range of players that you're going to be a little bit more just on a budget to be able to afford. And then Amora, down to already 2,000 coins, boys. I mean, some of the best value in this game for 2,000 coins. Really, really. And you know what? A couple players I actually forgot to point out that I got to still point out for you guys. One of them would be Ryton. Ryton is so good. The left stick dribbling you can have with this card out wide. It's absolutely a joke with Ryton. 87 dribbling, 91 agility. Come on now. And then somebody in that CDM position that we didn't mention that's so good. Like if you actually had a lot of coins, you want to play attacking football, but also be able to have players that defend. Gravenberch and Reindeer is such an OP duo. So we'll update these videos, guys, as the game moves on, as the game goes throughout the year. But these are players kind of like 100K or less or around that I would be looking at. Maybe you saw somebody in this video that you really liked and is good for your team. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the streams. Peace.